I'm Linda and welcome to my Barlates Body Blitz Coffee Talk segment about not being too extreme when you start any diet or exercise program. Now we've all been there that we want to have a goal in mind and lose some weight and look our best, maybe for a holiday and you have to get into that skimpy bikini, or for a Christmas party, whatever it is. We often kind of think, wow, I've put on some weight over winter or whatever the reasons, and we want to get back in shape quickly. So the temptation is to go and try the latest fad diet, which obviously is going to very likely set you up for failure. Now, even though, yes, you would like results very quickly, you do also have to think about the long term. None of us want to gain all the weight back again after the special event. I'm sure that all of you, when you start some sort of health kick, you want to be able to maintain that weight loss and not feel bad about yourself if it all starts creeping on again. So in order to make sure you don't have that setting yourself up for a big fall, you need to be realistic about the goals that you're setting, and you also need to have some timely goals that will get you to your long-term goal. So you want to be setting smart goals that are realistic, that are time-specific, and that are not too extreme. A lot of people, especially for New Year's resolutions, will say, okay, this year I'm going to get into shape and I'm going to go all out. I'm going to exercise 5 days a week and I'm going to eat healthy, no treats at all, and I'm just going to lose this weight really quickly. And I'm sure that we have all the best intentions, but unfortunately many of us have tried this and fallen flat on our faces. So I suggest, rather than being really extreme, start implementing some healthier choices each day or even each week, so that your body and your mind has time to catch up with the changes you're making. If you start to feel deprived because you're putting yourself on some really strict diet, your mind will just want to run in the opposite direction and eat everything inside. So you don't want to deprive yourself to that point where you're just going to fall off the bandwagon. So thinking about making healthier choices rather than dieting. Dieting is really a short-term solution, and sometimes it's not a solution at all, because if you do end up falling off that bandwagon and gaining all your weight back again, you usually ruin your metabolism in the process, because by eating low amounts of calories, your body actually starts to slow down the metabolism in order to compensate. We're a very efficient machine, so your body actually wants to hold on to all it can get in case you've got some time ahead where you're sick, or whether there's a food shortage, whatever it is, your body thinks, I need to store. So especially as women, we tend to store fat. Even if we try to eat healthy and cut our calories, in the end our body will be so efficient that it gets what it needs. So don't get to that point where you start slowing down your metabolism because you're eating crazy low calories. There are multiple online calculators now where you can put in your details, your height, your weight, your age, your activity level, and they will give you a healthy rate of weight loss. Most of them will say that the maximum you should be losing is approximately 500 grams or half a kilo or 1 pound per week. Anything more than that can tend to be a bit too extreme and can tend to start making you losing muscle rather than the fat that you want to lose. Now also with the exercise side of things, don't set yourself up for failure. Number one, try and find something you really enjoy doing, because you'll be much more likely to stick with it. And then don't say, I'm going to be exercising 7 days a week. Give yourself a realistic goal so you don't burn yourself out. Maybe start with just 3 days a week, and eventually if you do enjoy it and it fits into your schedule, go up to 5 days a week. There's no hard and fast rule. You just have to find what works for you and then integrate it and think about it as a long-term change. Don't think about it as something short-term just to fit into that dress for that cocktail party. Think about it as something that you're doing for your health for the rest of your life. So you're setting yourself up for something that is maintainable in the long run, even 20 years from now. Find a healthy eating plan that works for you. Don't cut out food groups. Don't go extremely low calorie. Try to do some research about some healthier options. Little changes make a huge difference. So for example, instead of drinking soft drink, drink some sparkling water with a hint of lemon. At first you might be feeling a bit deprived because you're wanting that sugar fix, but after a while your taste buds will adapt. Give it a couple of weeks and see the difference in just cutting out sugary drinks. Even juices can be extremely high in sugar, so don't think that health food is necessarily a good substitute. Always check your labels. Is there a lot of sugar in it? Then you might want to go for a healthy alternative. As a good rule, anything that's processed is likely to have more sugar in it. Go for the natural form of all foods and you'll be much more likely to have less sugar, less salt, less fat, less additives. And your body will definitely thank you for it if you go for a holistic, healthy approach to your diet and your exercise routine. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave some comments below if you want to know anything more specific or about any other topics you would like me to discuss in my upcoming Coffee Talk segments. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll look forward to talking to you again soon.